December 26, 2004, a seemingly ordinary morning unfolds across the coasts of the Indian Ocean. In Indonesia, fishermen push their boats into the gentle surf. In Sri Lanka and India, families begin their day. In Thailand, the first tourists of the day find their spots on pristine white sand beaches. The air is warm, the sun is rising, and the ocean is a picture of tranquility. It was a day like any other, until it wasn't. Deep beneath the surface, a force of unimaginable power was building. Tectonic plates, grinding against each other for centuries, reached their breaking point. Off the coast of Sumatra, a monstrous undersea earthquake, a magnitude 9.1, ripped through the Earth's crust. It was one of the most powerful quakes ever recorded, releasing energy equivalent to thousands of atomic bombs. The seabed violently buckled and shifted, displacing an immense volume of water, giving birth to a silent, monstrous killer, a tsunami. Back on land, the first sign was strange, almost magical. The sea began to recede, pulling back from the shorelines at an unnatural speed. It exposed a vast, muddy seabed littered with flopping fish and intricate coral. Confused and curious, people walked out onto this newly revealed land, collecting seashells, unaware of the impending doom. They couldn't see what was happening far out at sea. The displaced water was racing across the ocean at the speed of a jetliner, building into a series of colossal waves. Then, it appeared on the horizon. A dark, terrifying line that grew larger and larger. This wasn't a normal wave. It was a wall of water, towering over palm trees and buildings, an unstoppable force of nature. Panic erupted. The sound was a deafening roar as the first wave crashed ashore. It didn't break and retreat. It just kept coming. A churning, debris-filled surge that annihilated everything in its path. In Banda Aceh, Indonesia, the closest major city to the epicenter, the destruction was absolute. The wave, over 100 feet high in some places, flattened the city. In Sri Lanka, a passenger train filled with people was lifted off its tracks and swallowed by the flood. The coastlines of India and Thailand were mercilessly battered. Paradise resorts turned into scenes of chaos and devastation. The tsunami's deadly reach extended across the ocean, striking 14 countries, from Somalia in Africa to the shores of the Maldives. The force was so immense, it was felt around the globe. When the water finally retreated, it left behind a world shattered. A landscape of mud, debris, and profound loss. Entire towns were wiped from the map. Homes, lives, and futures were washed away in a matter of minutes. The human cost was staggering, with an estimated 130,000 people lost, making it one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. In the midst of this heartbreaking despair, a different kind of wave began to build, a wave of humanity. Survivors helped one another, searching through the wreckage for loved ones. The world watched in horror, and then responded with an unprecedented outpouring of aid and support. Rescue teams, doctors, and volunteers from every corner of the globe descended upon the affected regions, offering help, supplies, and a shoulder to lean on. From the rubble, stories of incredible resilience emerged. Communities banded together, clearing debris, rebuilding homes, and mourning their losses collectively. The disaster served as a brutal wake-up call. In its wake, the Indian Ocean Tsunami Warning and Mitigation System was established, a network of buoys and seismic sensors designed to provide early warnings and save lives, ensuring that coastal communities would never again be caught so unaware. Today, the ocean is calm once more. The sun sets, casting a peaceful glow over waters that hold the memory of that fateful day. The 2004 tsunami was a devastating reminder of nature's immense power, but it also revealed the unshakable strength of the human spirit. A story of unimaginable loss, but also of hope, resilience, and our profound capacity to come together in the face of tragedy. Thank you for watching.